Thank you, Rich. Thank you for being here, and thank you all for having me. Thank you all for showing up. You showed up. You get extra points for showing up, because that's really what it takes to to get here, is just to make a commitment to be here. And I hear some of you saying, "Oh, you're glad to be here," and I like hearing that. And I really do like hearing that you're glad to be here, because really, honestly, no matter where you are, it's really an attitude where, you know, you might as well enjoy the time and have a good time. If you're not enjoying yourself, it becomes not that cool. So whatever you do, make a point to enjoy what it is that you're doing. Now, this class is designed to bring your mind into the body. It's a mind-body class. And mind-body classes are wonderful because they relax the entire system if you can just have something to be present with. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to be present with every exercise. So everything we do will be with the breath. So we oxygenate the bloodstream. So when we inhale, we feel the body expand. When we exhale, we feel the body relax, and we start bending the knees as we do that. So inhale, we're kind of straightening the legs. And when we exhale, we're just slowly bending the knees. All right, now let's start with 3 heart opening breaths. Palms in front of the abdomen. And inhale, give it a nice big stretch. And exhale, again, through the nose. That's inhale and stretch. And exhale, one more time. This third time, let's go a forward bend. So it's inhale and stretch. And exhale, come on down. And just bend the knees and just hinge at the hips. You're not curving the back. And just relax here. Yeah, I noticed I only had one person from Las Vegas, and that's Harriet so far. Interesting. So just relax. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Okay, now what we're going to do is breathe into this. So when we inhale, we exhale and just relax into that stretch for the back of the legs. Oh, you come down much further again through the nose. Inhale and exhale. It's not how low you come down. Keep the back straight. Just pull in the back of the legs. Let the legs get elongated again through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Oh, that's such a good stretch. Now, when you inhale, slowly come on up. And when you exhale, relax and just kind of kick the legs out and just shake it up. Stretching helps relax the body so you have a better flow of energy. Now, with your feet hip width apart, let's throw the arms around from side to side. And as you're doing this, push down into a hip when you get to a side. This opens up the tissue in the hip area. So I say a lot in the class, and you don't have to remember everything I say. Just come and enjoy it. And don't overdo it when you do this. You don't have to remember anything, because you just have to come back again and again and just keep your body in good shape. Now, I invite you to put a little bit more energy into it. In other words, do this more than just this one Thursday class. Do this form a little bit every day. The full 8 forms. It just takes a few minutes to do the form one time. If you want to do it more than once, it takes multiples of that one time. Now bring the arms up to shoulder height, so the inside palm goes face up, the outside palm goes down, and the outside palm goes face up, the inside palm is face down. And stretch and reach, and try to look straight ahead. So you get a nice even twist in the spine. Kind of open up the flow of energy through the body. The stretching is very nice. Now widen the step a little bit and reach up high and stretch through the side, and go to the other side and lift up high and stretch. Again, lift up high and stretch. Again, other side and stretch. One more time each side. Inhale and exhale, then inhale again and exhale. Oh, quick breaths. Now shake the palms. Give them the shoulders. Wiggle the hips. Bend the knees. Bend the knees. Bobble the head. And let yourself get all shook up here. Just relaxing the body. Just bouncing. We have 366 energy centers for the body. And I never really focused on how many on your feet and your palms, but I understand that we have a lot more energy centers in our extremities. So when we shake the palms and bounce up and down, you can feel the feet as you're bouncing up and down. Bring your mind there. You can feel it. And then also feel the palms as you shake them. And then when you add a little wiggle of the hip, this kind of improves the coordination of your body, especially when you add a little shimmy of the shoulders, and then you bobble the head. You kind of relax everything. Let it all go. Now just stop for a second and feel the tingling in your fingers. Yeah, can you feel it in your forearms? Yeah. How about the legs, the calves, the thighs? Throughout your body, you should feel a wonderful tingling sensation. Okay. Now, we're going to go right into the warm-up part of the form, and that's it's an abbreviation of the fourth and fifth form we do. It's called balance the plate exercise. We're going to start with the right side, but as we do this, I want you to just kind of like flow with me a little bit and just focus on the up and down motion of the legs. So I want you to begin with your knees bent and put your right palm out, put the left palm behind you, and then step out with the right palm. Now, what am I doing? I'm stepping out, right? So as I do this, I straighten my left knee and then find my balance on one leg, focus on the one leg, and then you automatically step out. You don't have to put too much tension on that leg that you're moving out. You just have to focus on the weight-bearing leg, because where your mind goes, that's where your energy is. And in order to have good balance, you want to bring your energy, you want to focus your energy into that one area. All right, so now we're going to make 2 circles, 2 breaths. The first circle will be underneath the arm. The second one will be over the head. So we're in a crouch position. In other words, the knees are bent and the shoulders are over the hips. So when you inhale, we straighten the knees, pull the palm in towards the chest. Lift the elbows and shoulders up so you stretch through the side. It's a nice stretch. You bend the wrists or circle the palm underneath underneath the armpit. Now when you exhale, I want you to push your hip to the right and left, and the palm extends to the right. Now we're going to gyrate the hip. As you inhale, we start gyrating, straightening the knees as you increase the circle over the head. As you exhale, we start bending the knees. You can feel it in your hip as you're coming down, and we come back to our starting point. Okay, let's try that again. So it's inhale, we stretch, the body rises, circle the palm, stretch through the side, and then exhale, bend the knees and put pressure, you put pressure on your left hip. Then when you inhale, we circle the hip and the arm goes the opposite way. We start straightening the body, stretching through the side, and then exhale, come on down, back to complete the circle. And we're in a squat again. Try that a couple more times. So it's inhale and exhale, stretch. Inhale, gyrate, stretch, and then exhale, come on back down. Again with the breath. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhale. This time my instructions in silence. Now we're going to bring our foot back. So all we do is straighten our legs. It's the left leg. You inhale, bring the right foot back, and then exhale, settle in and bend the knees. Now let's go to the other side the same way. So we're stepping off to the left and settle in. So we straighten the knee to find balance and then settling in. Now the palm is in front of the inside of your thigh. This one's extended here. This is part of the fourth form, the left side. So inhale, pull the palm in towards the chest. We straighten the knee, lift the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrist, circle the palm, pointing to the left. When you exhale, your hip goes to the right, and we crouch as we push to the left. Now we gyrate the hip as we inhale. We start straightening the knee as we stretch through the side, yeah. And then exhale as we complete the circle and come back down to the crouch. So we're still making a circle and we're still rising and falling at the same time. So let's try it again. So it's inhale, underneath the arms, straighten the knees. Exhale, bend the knees and push to the side. The hip goes to the left, right. Then inhale, gyrate the hip all the way around, stretching through the side, yeah. And then exhale, ooh, come on back. Then complete the circle as we crouch back down. Again, inhale and exhale, push to the side. Inhale, rise the body, and then exhale, crouch the body. This instruction will be on breath only, this one. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Okay, this last one will be in silence. So through the nose, inhale. Now let's bring this foot back. We're going to straighten the right leg, and all the balance will be on the right leg as we inhale and exhale, settle in. Okay, the knees should be kind of bent, we're relaxed. Now we're going to do the both hands at the same time. Let's take a step to the right. Now again, when we're doing this, we step to the right, the weight will be on the left leg, and we straighten the left leg as we inhale. Rise the body up, weightless on the right, and then exhale, come on down, bend the knees and sink over to the right. Then when you inhale, straighten the right leg, weights on the right, and exhale, step off to the left, and settle in and bend the knees. And both palms are face up. Now extend the arms out in front of you, and just stretch, keep the shoulders over the hips. We're going to make 2 circles, 2 breaths. First one's, it's just the right and the left side together. So when you inhale, straighten the knees, pull the palms in towards the chest. Elbows and shoulders up. Bend the wrists, point to the side. When you exhale, push, stretch, and reach to the side. Now when you inhale, let's crisscross over the head, stretching through the abdomen. Big circle, and then exhale, come on down on the exhale. Okay, let's try that again. So on the inhale, we're rising. Stretching through the side, circle the palms to the sides, and then exhale, extend the arms. You feel a stretch through the arms, and you really push out. Now when you inhale, we crisscross over the head, through the abdomen, you feel the stretch, and then exhale, come on down into the crouch. So the whole body gets fully involved in this. Again, through the nose, inhale, and exhale, stretch and reach into a crouch. Then inhale, straighten the legs, stretching through the abdomen, and then exhale, bend the knees. This time, the instruction is on breath only. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Last one's in silence. Inhale. Now we're going to bring our feet back together so the right foot comes in first. So you shift your weight over onto the left, straighten the left knee, find your balance on the left side, half step in, and then exhale, lean over to the right into a squat, and inhale, straighten the right leg, bring the foot in, and then exhale, bend the knees as you return. How was that? Was that good? I like that. This is a very good exercise. We're going up and down with the body. We're fully oxygenating the blood. You should feel quite refreshed right now. So speaking of that, let's do the whole form from beginning to end, all 8 forms, and see how you like it. I think we have about 44 breaths or 43 breaths, something like that, when we do it just one time each. Your mission, should you choose to accept, is to report back to me on the next class, tell me how many breaths there actually are. So 43 or 44. Everything is done with the breath, starting with the beginning. You don't have to count now unless you want to. Bend the knees, shoulders are back and down, palms are in front of the abdomen. Inhale, straighten the knees, and exhale, bend the knees as you push out. Then roll the palms up as you inhale, palms together, and then exhale till the fingertips come just below the chin. This is breath 2. Now when you inhale, we straighten the elbows, straighten the legs, and then exhale for breath 3, the palms float down, like you feel some energy on your palms as they come down and we're bending the knees. Okay, that was the first form. There's 3 breaths there. The second one, we step off to the right. So inhale, straighten the left leg. When you exhale, take a half step out to the right, just like we did in the warm-up, and settle in with the palm face up, down this face down this time. So we gyrate the hip. As you inhale, stiff arm out, follow the rotation of the hip, and then exhale, returns. Just a nice little gentle movement, just to keep things flowing. Now, we're going to return this foot back. As you inhale, straighten the left leg. All your balance is on the left. And then exhale, settle in, and then bend the knees. Okay, let's do the other side. Through the nose, we're inhaling, straighten the right leg. And then exhale, sink with both legs as you're in balance, and then push down to the inside of your knee with your left palm. Now we gyrate the hip. As you inhale, come to the outside and around, straighten the knee. As you exhale, we bend the knee as we complete and return the circle. Now to return the foot back, we straighten the right leg as we inhale, focus all on your right. Find your balance on the right, and the left foot just kind of naturally comes back. As you exhale, where it belongs, and then we bend the knees. Okay, that was the second form, the left and the right side. Now, the third form is carry the plate over to the right. So when you carry the ball over to the right, excuse me. So when you inhale, we just straighten the right leg. And then when you exhale, we crouch down with the other foot somewhere around there for support. And we're sinking. Now we're in position. That was the first breath, the first move. The second one is inhale. We carry the ball over to the left, straighten the legs. And then exhale, we bend the knees as we bring the ball right back to where we started from. Okay, that's breath 2. Then inhale, we straighten the knee for breath 3. Bring the foot to the side. And then exhale, relax, and bend the knees. That completes the move. 3 breaths. Now we go to the other side. So we inhale. This is breath 4, if you will. And then exhale, settle in, and bend the knee. The other foot's there for support. Now when you inhale, this is breath 5 as we straighten the legs. And then when we exhale, we flow back to the other side. So the both palms are moving exactly the same time. That's why we call it carry the ball. Now, when you inhale, the 6th breath, we straighten the leg, and then exhale, return the legs, and then come into a light little bit of a squat. Now we're ready for the 4th form. Now you shift your weight over to the left, straighten the leg, come out with your right foot. As you exhale, settle in with the palm face up. We come sink into a crouch or squat. Now, when you inhale, we gyrate the hip, bring the arm around behind us, straighten both legs, circle the arm. You feel a stretch all the way through the abdomen when you do this. Now, when you exhale, we bend the knee and push behind us into a crouch. That's breath 1, circle 1. Number 2, inhale underneath the arm, straighten the legs, circle the palm to the front, and then exhale, keep the shoulders over the hips as you extend the arm out to the front and sink back down. That's number 2. Number 3 is back underneath the arm. So inhale underneath the arm, straighten the legs. And exhale, push to the side. The hip goes the opposite way, just like a warm-up. Now we inhale, we start gyrating the hips, straightening the knees as we come over the head, stretching through the abdomen. And now when we exhale, we crouch back down into where we initially started. Now, when we inhale, we're going to return the leg, and exhale, return. I believe that was 4 breaths. Now we go to the other side. So when we inhale, on the left side, we straighten the right knee, and then exhale, bend the knees as we settle in. We're just stepping out 45 degrees to the front. Now, when you inhale, we bring this left palm around, straighten the legs, circle the arm, and exhale, push behind us as we crouch and reach behind us. It's a nice stretch. You can feel it in your back. Now, when you inhale, we straighten the knee, drag the palm underneath the armpit, lift the elbow and shoulder up so you have plenty of room to make that circle. Now, when you exhale, we just sink back down and push right up in front of us. So when you inhale, straighten the knee, come back underneath the arm, and then exhale, push your hip to the right, the arm goes to the left as we crouch. Now when you inhale, we start making the circle, straightening the knees. When we come up over the head, as we exhale, you feel a stretch in the abdomen, and then come back down, back into the start. The whole body gets wonderful workout. Now, we're going to bring this foot back as we inhale, straighten the knee, and exhale, bend the knee as we return. Now let's do the fifth form, half step to the right. So inhale, half step to the right, and exhale, sink back down. Another side, inhale, straighten the knee, and exhale, bend the knee as we settle in. Now both hands at the same time. So when we inhale, we open the chest, circle the arms all the way around, and exhale, bend the knees as we push behind us. Head up, shoulders are, your back is straight. Now when you inhale, straighten the knees, come underneath the arms, lift those elbows and shoulders up, point to the front, and then exhale, bend the knees as we push straight out to the front. And we reverse the circle. So inhale, pull a palm in towards the chest, elbow and shoulder up, and then exhale, push to the side and stretch. Then inhale, circle over the head, and then exhale, come on down as we bend the knees. Okay. Hello, Cynthia from Oregon. All right, now we're going to bring our feet back together. The right foot comes in first, and when we inhale, we straighten the left leg, and then find our balance on the left. We bring our right foot a half step in, and then exhale, we sink back in. Then we inhale, rise up on your right foot. Find your balance, bring the left foot in, and then exhale, settle in. That was the fifth form. The sixth form is called Creating a Brighter World, which is your homework assignment, should you choose to accept the assignment. And that's to do the intestine exercise. You do it about at least 100 times every day. Just push the belly out and tuck it in. You don't have to do it quite so formal as we're doing it in class. So here we're doing it with the breath. When you're doing it on your own, just push the belly out and tuck it in and don't worry about the breathing. So when you inhale, I want you to push the belly out, thumbs in the belly button. When you exhale, tuck the belly in and give it a good squeeze all the way to the backbone, and we crouch. So when we inhale, we straighten the knees and let the palms float out so we expand with the energy. Now when we exhale, we expel all of that energy out as we come into a squat, squeezing the abdomen all the way to the backbone. Now the seventh form is called Dragon Looks Up to the Sky. So when we inhale, the palms float up to eye height, pinch the first three fingers by our eyes. When we exhale, we come into a squat as we drop the arms down behind our back. Now when we inhale, we straighten the knees as we bring the fingers up into our armpits and stretch the back, and then exhale, bend the knees as we relax the shoulders, folding the elbows over the fingers. So now here's where the dragon looks up to the sky. So when we inhale, we straighten the knees and squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chin up high, and then exhale, let the palms float down as we soften the knees again. Okay, that was the seventh form. Eighth and final form, raising the powers. We inhale, we grab the energy of the earth, the power, straighten the knees, pull it into our body. When we exhale, we bend the knees as we push this energy into our lower abdomen, keeping the shoulders over the hips. Just sink down, and then conclude, or to do the eighth form, we inhale, straighten the knees, palms up, bring the wrist to the shoulders, and then exhale, come on down and bend the knees. I want to do this one more time. So inhale, we're gathering the energy of the earth, straighten the knees, drag the wrist to the shoulders. As we exhale, we push this energy into our lower abdomen where we store and accumulate it. This is our second chakra, 2 inches below the belly button and 2 inches deep. Now to conclude, we inhale, straighten the knees, palms to prayer posture. As we exhale, let's bow to acknowledge this wonderful energy that's inside of us and all around us. This is a stretch for the back of the legs. Then inhale and exhale a little bit more deeply for that stretch in the back of the legs. Now, when we inhale, slowly, slowly come on up. And as we exhale, soften the knees, let the palms float down, look down to the earth, and just bring your mind's awareness into your body. Just feel what's going on. Just be present with yourself. And don't stop to analyze anything, just observe. Try not to think too much, just be present. It's a wonderful break. This is where you connect with yourself, your true self. And this is who you are. You're so perfect in every way right here. You could not be more perfect than you are right now. Okay, so let's sit down for a second, take a little bit of a break. So we've been going up and down. We've moved our body pretty good here. So let's sit up straight with the shoulders over the hips, the knees over the ankles, and put the back of the palms behind the knees. You can put them face up or face down, or put them in front of you, wherever you're feeling the most comfort. And then lower your eyes, or even better if you can close your eyes. We're just going to rest for a couple of minutes here. And this is called active relaxation. I love to do this in all my classes, where we just allow the body to recharge, to repair, to restore itself back to its state of perfect health. Just feel the body refreshing. You can start feeling a tingling inside the body as every cell is getting washed and rinsed, restoring you to your state of perfect health. Next time you exhale, feel the shoulders relax. And when you're inhaling, you're aware of the tension in your body. When you exhale, you just go with that relaxation. Let it go. Next time you exhale, just feel the shoulders relax, and then the arms follow suit and relax too, and the palms, the fingers. Now I invite you to open your eyes, clasp your hands in front of your abdomen. So when you inhale, bring the clasped hands up to our chest, roll them forward. As you exhale, curve and stretch the back. So when we inhale, we exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. Now when you inhale, lift the palms up. When we exhale, look up to stretch. One more breath. Inhale, stretch out just a little bit more, and exhale, slowly lower the palms down to your lap. Take your right hand to the left knee. As you inhale, reach around behind, and exhale into a twist. One more breath. Inhale, let's twist a little more deeply, and then exhale, spin around to the other side. So it's inhale and exhale into our twist. One more breath. Inhale, twist a little more deeply, and exhale. Come on back to our center. All right, now we should feel very refreshed. I invite you to stand up now, and we're going to do the form again, but this time we're going to do it without, just main focus is on the breath. because we already did it one time where we're pretty well instructed now. And those of you that are doing this for your first time, just follow along. You'll start to get the feel of it. If you don't understand anything, just wing your way through it. Whatever you do is perfect in every way. You can't do anything wrong here. Everything you do is okay. You're moving your body. The most important thing, you're here. You showed up, and that's a huge success. It's the hardest thing to do in the world is to show up on time for a class, and that's great. I'm glad you're here. Even if you were a little late, that's all right. I'm glad you're here. So now, palms in front of the abdomen. These are soft, not locked. Shoulders are back and down. Here's the first form. Inhale. And then exhale. A little squat. Then roll the palms up as you inhale. Lift up, straighten the legs. And then exhale, relax till the fingertips come below the chin, coming down into a squat again. Then inhale, straighten knees. Exhale, bend the knees. Second form, step off to the right. Inhale. Exhale, palms face down. Inhale, gyrate the hip. And exhale, crouch. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, crouch. Inhale, circle. Exhale, come back down. Bring the foot back. Inhale. Exhale, crouch. Third form, carry the ball to the right. Inhale. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, keep your back straight. Bring the ball to the left. On the exhale, we return it back to the right. Inhale, lower the ball, straighten the legs. And then exhale, bend the knees. Other side. Inhale, carry the ball. Left, and then exhale, settle in. And inhale, bring it to the right. On the exhale, we bring it back to the left. Then inhale, lower the ball, straighten the legs, and exhale, bend the knees. Fourth form, step off to the right. Inhale, balance the plate. And exhale, settle in, palm face up inside. Inhale, bring the ball around, straighten the legs, circle, and exhale, push behind. Inhale, rise the body up. And exhale, bend the knees as you push to the front. Shoulders should be over the hips. Inhale, back underneath the arm, straighten the knee. Exhale, push the hip to the left. Inhale, gyrate the hip, straighten the knee. And then exhale, bend the knee to return. Inhale, straighten the knee, bring the foot back. And exhale, bend the knee to return. Other side. Inhale. And exhale into position. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Fifth form, half step to the right. Inhale, straighten the legs. And exhale, settle in. To the left now. Inhale. And exhale. We're in position. Inhale, open the chest, straighten the legs, circle the arms. And exhale, push behind you and sink the body. Then inhale, straighten the body, come underneath the arms. And then exhale, sink again as you push to the front, shoulders are over the hips. Inhale, underneath the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, push to the side and stretch. Inhale, over the head, stretch through the abdomen. And exhale, bend the knees as we sink back in. Return the feet, right first. Inhale, straighten the left. And exhale, half step. Settle in. Left side, inhale, straighten the right. And exhale, Bend the knees to return. 6, form your homework assignment. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. 7, form. Dragon looks up to the sky. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, straighten the knees. And exhale, relax. 8th and final form, raises the power. Inhale. And exhale, push it into your lower abdomen. To conclude, inhale, palms to prayer posture. As we exhale, lock the knees as you stretch the back of the legs, just sinking down. Do not curve the back. Inhale. Exhaling a little more deeply for that stretch in the back of the legs. Now when we inhale, come on up. And exhale, relax, and look down to the earth. Just bring your mind's awareness to the moment. Okay, good job, everyone. We're gonna do the form again. This time my instruction will be on breath only, but before we start, I invite you to take a sip of water. Always try to have a little water with you when you're doing the class. It reminds you to hydrate. Hydration is very important. Not only does it support all your internal organs, drinking water, but it supports the electrical flow of energy throughout your body. Your body works on electricity, and electricity works best in a wet environment. Water is a wonderful conductor of electricity. And here we are working with this wonderful chi energy, which is this spark of electricity running through the body. As we channel it and open up the flow, we begin this form, these 8 forms. My focus is on breath only. Palms in front of the abdomen, knees are soft, not blocked. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Wow, that was wonderful. So we're going to give you pros a chance to try this on your own. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to be your model, no instructions. So those of you that are a little new to this, just wing your way through it. If you don't understand the next form, just kind of move the way you think you should be moving, and that'll be just fine. Whatever you do is okay. You can't do anything wrong here. So again, make it work for you and don't overdo it. Okay, feet together, palms front of the abdomen. Let's begin the 8 forms of Qigong. Inhale. Okay, everyone, that was so good for me. I hope you enjoyed that. You get a lot more of a understanding when there's not so much conversation. You just kind of try to put your body through what you're seeing. That's a great way to learn this form. And the next thing we're going to do is a little body tapping exercise. So body tapping is great for stimulating all the connective tissue throughout your body. And when you tap, you want to tap hard enough to make a difference in your body without bruising yourself, of course, but just give it a good slap as we're doing. We're going to start with the top of our head. And I invite you to take your glasses off so you can get around your eyes when we do that. Go there. And you have the opportunity to unmute yourself in a moment. And so that you can make some of the sounds that I'm making when we go through this. Because when we shout it out, it's a great way to just kind of release stress and kind of let it go. And also, we do a little bit of laughter towards that last one when we do the chest. So let's start with the top of our head and do all around the crown. And come up on top of the crown and then down behind the head to where the neck is touching the head bone, right in that area. Then come behind the ears, Now on top of the ears, and then all around the temples. So while we're here, let's also do on top of the ears. On top of the ears, just kind of stimulating them. And then just pinch them down from the earlobe all the way up to the top. Just slowly pinch up and then come back down again. Just pinching all the way around. And now let's do the temples again, temples. And do the forehead, all around the forehead. Let's do the third eye. And now your eyebrows, outside corners of the eyes, underneath the eye socket, on top of the eye sockets. Come straight down below the nose and the upper level of the gum line. Go up to the back teeth, staying up on the gum line. And then back down again, jump down to the lower level. And then just come right up to the back teeth and then jump back down again and then all around the chin. And then underneath the jaw, just come up underneath the jaw, behind the jawbone. There's some soft tissue in there. This is glandular. Now we get to do scrunchy face and open face. This is good for the face, makes you look good, improves the complexion, and also enhances the overall circulation through the body. Okay, make a nice tight fit, really scrunched up tight. Okay, gotta do it tight. We do 3 of these. On the count of 3, we're gonna do open face, and you can make a sound and stick your tongue out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Okay, let's do 2 more. Give it a good scrunch. Oh, as tight as you can. You're really tight. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Okay, one more time. Give it a good squeeze. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Stretch it out. Okay, just relax for a second. Just feel the face. Now extend the right arm out, thumb up. Drop the head down to the left. Tap right up here, high up in the shoulder. And then on top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, top of the forearm, start coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of the thumb, front of the wrist, pinky, lower wrist, start coming up the forearm to the elbow, tricep, armpit, upper part of the chest. And let's go to the other side. Drop the head down. Tapping deep into the lungs on top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, top of the forearms, coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of the thumb, front of the fist, lower wrist, start coming up the forearm, elbow, armpit, tricep, armpit. Okay, now let's do the upper part of the chest. So follow me. When I go ha, you go ha. If I go ha ha, you go ha ha. Ready? Ha.
Ha.
Ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ho.
Ho.
Ho ho.
Ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
Hee.
Hee.
Hee ha.
Hee ha.
Oh, it's an opportunity to laugh. I just let it go. Okay, let's continue. Abdomen. Now lean forward and do your kidneys, tailbone, buttocks. Come on down the back of the legs. Come up the insides. hips, hips, hips. Come on down the outside. All the way down to the insteps, on top of the insteps. Okay, now come up the front of the legs. When you get to the knees, hang out at the knees for a moment, all around the knees. Now let's come up your thighs. Abdomen, 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 abdomen. Wash your hands. Let's sweep the body for smooth out the energy. And just say, it feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. Let's do that again. Ready? It feels so good. Third one, let's do in Korean. It's Ai Shiwanada. Ready? Ai Shiwanada. Now join me for a little chat.